Hello everyone, I am Coolguy, welcome back, and real quick video, the road ahead, March 3rd, a little update on the Bungie forums. It's very important. They say, hey everyone, we're going to read it a little bit and discuss it. We're planning to reveal the final live event for Destiny 1 era next Wednesday. So we know we're at the end of the game's life cycle. So it's very important of what I want from this, and hopefully they deliver. They say we're calling it the Age of Triumph, and we intend for it to be fun and memorable celebration that will bring the first major chapter of our Destiny adventures to a fitting close. So they're looking for an ending to Destiny 1, so who knows where they're going to go with that. Hopefully it involves the word Traveler, right? We kind of lost him. He's there, we know he's there, we see him every day, but you know, meh. But more importantly, I hope that this is a transition to Destiny 2. What do you guys think? Hopefully they leave something open-ended. Maybe the Stranger comes back and we get to see what that's all about. Who knows? They continue by saying we'll look back upon the 3 incredible years we've shared as a community and look ahead to some final challenges and rewards that await you in the weeks ahead. So when they say we'll look back upon these 3 incredible years, hopefully they bring back raids. That's what really everybody wants. If you bump that light level up to 500, that's something to do for the 5 months, and we'll talk about that a little bit because they give a roadmap for the dates. But I would enjoy that. I would love that. I'd love to go back and at least get new raid weapons again, like the Abyss Defiant, the Fang of Iryut. I mean, those weren't really popular weapons. I love them to death. But what do you think? They say, but first we want to answer some very important questions that you've been asking about Destiny's first full sequel, meaning Destiny 2. Sequels represent the start of a new adventure for every player, with new worlds to explore, new stories to tell, new powers to acquire, and new loot to earn. This led us to the decision that we would be unable to serve both the game and the player's best interests. Destiny 1 power, possessions, and Eververse-related items and currency will not carry forward. They will, however, remain accessible to you in Destiny 1. So I'm fine with that. I want a brand new game with a brand new engine, with everything brand new, okay? I would like the main subclasses and then adding more, but even that. I think it's very good for the game, and if you think about it, you can't be too upset. I mean, maybe they might do like a year 2 throwback Gallarhorn or Thorn or Last Word, make a new type of weapon like it, but that's a lot to transfer, guys. How many players there are to transfer and export every single piece of loot that you have, I would dare say it's almost impossible for everything to run smoothly, so I'm not surprised by that. You guys shouldn't be surprised by that. And they say, we know just like us, you have grown fond of your guardians that you've created, so we do plan to preserve your character's personalization. We're going to recognize the dedication and passion you've shown with this world, specifically the class, race, gender, face, hair, and marking selections for all characters that you have achieved level 20 and beyond, and also the Black Garden story mission. They will carry forward. Now, we also plan to award those veteran accounts with honors that reflect your Destiny Year 1 accomplishments, which absolutely, that would be cool. Maybe there's X amount of hours for strikes, X amount of hours for raids or raid completions. That'd be really cool. They say, but before we do that, we're going to deliver the Age of Triumph at the end of March. To show you what that's all about, we're planning a series of live stream showcases. We'll be introducing you to some members of the live team. They'll be showing you the content and activity updates that they've been working on, so the dates are listed below. Then it's the Age of Triumph reveal. That is Wednesday, March 8th. We'll put a picture of that. Age of Triumph weekly rituals, Wednesday, March 15th. Age of Triumph sandbox update, March 22nd. So Bungie is historically a September release and fall. That's what they like to do. So in theory, it'd be about 6 months from this update. And this is quite possibly telling us this is it. This is the final update. I don't expect any more tweaks after this unless it's something game breaking like a Unlimited Super. But this is going to be it, boys. We made it. I'm very excited. But I do expect some sort of cool closure and some sort of transition into Destiny 2. At least I hope. I really hope so. But that's where the tinfoil hats and speculation begins. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. And until the next one, I am Coolguy.